Hello there, it's Jeremy with the Level Designer, and I'm here with my next video for Blocktober. And if this is your first video watching, Blocktober is basically a period during the month of October where level designers practice their gray box skills and their level design skills. And this week, for the third week for this month, we've been working in Unity on a 2D platformer, which is it has the theme of werewolves. So that's kind of where we are what we're working on. So if we go into the project now, you can see that we have this nice starting area. We have an area where we can kind of get up here, and then we have some areas where we can jump around. We have some moving platforms, and then we have this kind of area right here. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to get rid of this power up right here. I'm just going to delete it. And then we are kind of at this point where we go over here and we jump up. And then we got this. So we go to the tile map, we kind of can see everything that is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add to this. So I have these blocks here. And I'm just going to add a few of these to the tile map. Again, we'll want to make sure that we can jump on these. So if I play the level again, you see we can shoot bullets. If we jump up here, there'll be a collectible that we can collect. And there's no fall damage. Again, we could incorporate that if we wish to. We have throwing projectiles that we can use to hit people. We have some jump areas. We might need to fill in that gap. We do have like an infinite jump thing going, but I don't want that. So we're going to try to not do that. I'm not going to worry too much about it now because it's not like, I don't think this game, really, I'm not going to spend the time to fix it, especially now. Maybe if we really focused on building this. And we are now on these moving platforms and we move with these. And there's kind of a problem right here where you can see that the feet kind of flashes in and out. Again, that's something where we might want to, might want to add some layer ordering into this. And then here is where we have an area where we can get shot by these bullets. And we'll want to kind of be careful. I think we got hit there. And we just want to make sure that this is something that we can pass. And it is. I just want to go up here. So now what we have is we have this area where we can freely go. And maybe we can open this up and have a... Oh! Again, we want to make sure that we can close things through. We don't want to do that in the game. That's for sure. But we kind of, play test this and just make sure that it's all good. And I mean, look, seems like it's working for now. Of course, we can't jump over, so we'll have to kind of just, wait for it. And luckily, I mean, it's not like it goes very far, so... Especially early on, you want to kind of keep these kind of short. You don't want to have players just wait there forever. I think this is perfect. Like, you kind of have to jump every single time. But as you can see, if we get shot, well, we'll get hit, but we should end up dying. I don't know why it's not dying now. But anyway, with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and add some to the tile map here. I'm just gonna close this off. But I'm gonna go in like that. And then I'm gonna go into here with the select thing, and I'm just gonna... No, I don't want to do that. I just want to create a nice little area where we can have different platforms, different things going on. That sort of thing. Maybe some secret areas where the player can go and visit for maybe a power-up or a collectible or whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of keep that open. I'm gonna go back to that later. We kind of have this area going, so what I'm gonna actually do is go to the foreground decoration, or actually I'm gonna go to foreground, and then I'm going to go to Gothic. Just gonna go ahead and select this, I think. Yep. Just gonna select this. I kind of want to... I might play around with something here where and I could totally scrap this later if I want. I don't really know how this is going to go, but Let's say that in this game there is a mechanic where there is fall damage. So if you do fall from a extended height, you won't be able to, you know, do anything. Go to foreground again, right? Yep. So this I am gonna kind of carve this out a bit and make it a little bit more where you can see it. And what I want to do here is I want to put a moving platform in this area. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. This is gonna go there. Order and layer. -9. Actually, no, I don't want that. -2. -2. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on -2. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy these. And then the thing is, I'm gonna put that to not horizontal. It's gonna be vertical. So the top position is gonna be this Y. And then the bottom is going to be all the way here. So I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm going to make both of these right and left position 0. So I'm going to copy and paste that back up there. And then on all of these, I'm going to paste the same information. So I'm going to do 1, do that, there, zero, 0 is that. Oh. And then for the last one, we'll do the same thing. Do 0, 0. And then on the first one that we have, it's that one, I'm going to copy and paste the bottom position. So when we play this now, we can see that these are all going to move in tandem. And then when these are moving down, we're gonna have turrets set up at either end, shooting both ways at different speeds. It probably won't be every single one. We'll have to kind of play and test it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But they go down there. Oh, what the heck? Wait a second. It took the whole thing with it. What? Wait. What? I wonder if I need to have it not be up so much. That's so weird. It like stuck to the stuff and it made the... What in the world? Take a look at that again. That's weird. It just... That is odd. What in the world? I just... What? Now it's moving with these blocks. I don't understand what is going on. That is not what I intended. Not what I intended whatsoever. So there is something terribly wrong right now. Oh, you know what it is? It's because these tile maps are on the same like order as the moving platforms. So I think what's happening is that these blocks, since they have a collision, they're moving right into everything. So what I might do is that's 1, that's -1, that's -2, that's -2, and then that's -3. I'm probably going to move down this one -4, decoration -3, and then tile map -3. But that's not gonna matter. It's still gonna do that because collisions aren't a thing that that's so weird, huh? I hope we can move these blocks here and it will not like mess up anything. Just whoop, yeah. Okay, so instead of doing that, I'm just going to copy and then paste that, and then I'm gonna move it. Let's move it here. So let's copy and paste. And we'll move that back up there. We'll copy that. And we'll have the new Y for the bottom be the new position. This is why we play the game and we test things, because things will just break like that. So here we go. I got this going now. It's gonna go down. Hopefully it won't mess things up. Hopefully not. We'll have to wait and see. It's gonna go down. Okay. seems like it works. I want to see what happens when it goes back up though, and then comes back down, because it might do the same thing, and I want to try to avoid that. So we'll take a look and see. And really, I mean, the player won't be able to really go below the platform. It comes up. Okay, so I think right now it's working as kind of intended. So right now I'm going to put in these turrets. And I will, right now, I'll put them, you know, right. Oop. Try to kind of center it a bit. And then I'll put another one right here, and then I'm going to turn it, whoa, 180 degrees. So we have these two, so if we could duplicate these. Let's just keep going. Actually, we'll go down one more. And let's see what happens when we duplicate it again. Okay. So turret 5 we're gonna... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Turret 6 is one we're gonna just get rid of. And then with this tile map, we'll actually go to the foreground. Yeah, we'll go to the foreground, and then we will add to these. And kind of the thing with this too is all of these turrets are gonna have a different thing, so we all want these to be on character. So we're gonna go through and select character for all of these different turrets. We might want to change the fire rate a bit. We could have this be set on 2. This be set on 2.5. This one be set on 3. This be set on 0.35, and this could be set on possibly 4. And we could just kind of take just a little bit to do this, but we also want to add in some of these power-ups, and these don't have to be power-ups. I mean, you could put normal coins in the game, so it's kind of entirely up to you, but we can have certain we just have certain power-ups set up in the level. So we're gonna have there. We're gonna have one there. We're gonna have one there. Actually, let's move this one all the way over here. And what we're trying to do is we're just trying to create just some areas where the player will have to kind of move around and whatnot, and also jump. I don't know how this is gonna work. It could be good. It could be absolutely terrible. we'll just have to find out and see. So with that, let's test it. I'm kind of interested, but kind of worried, like it's not gonna work. But that's why we play and test. But no, I kind of like this. It's kind of a side area where you can get a bunch of different resources. These could be, you know, item pickups if you had items. They could be just general power-ups. They could be potions. They could be currency. I'm getting tired. It could be, you know, potions. It could be items, power-ups. It could be currency. It could be a number of different things. And I think it's really important to kind of just you know, reward the player for kind of going off the beaten path. And that's kind of what we're going to try to lead the player to when they get over to that area. But I want to kind of, you know, make sure that this extra side area is worth taking the risk anyway for all of the reward. So I'm going to go ahead and try to... I got hit already. I'm going to try to get through this area. So I did that. I have no way to get up there. Well, good thing we have a cheat. We have a super jump, so we can just do that. So we kind of have this going here, so we do have that. Okay. Wait. Okay. For some reason, it's yeah, not. Okay. So there's a few things that are happening here, and I want to say, first of all, the foreground, I feel like I need to change my order in something, because I'm not, like, you have the foreground, and the foreground is -1, and then everything else is, so I'm thinking -2 is what the character needs to be on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, order myself at -2. I think I know what I think I know what it is. It's because this purple right here should be on FG deck. It shouldn't be on foreground. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete all this and just start it over. I'm gonna add a little indication though of where those need to be. Oh, I think that's fine. See, I did kind of I did a little bit of an oopsie, and I need to fix it, but I think that's fine. We're gonna go to FG deck now, so we're gonna just select this and make sure we're on the right layer. And again, we can just go into here and let's just have everything kind of go like that. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go back to foreground. I'll click that. I'm just gonna delete. Just gonna go back to. Oh, just gonna go back to the foreground decoration that we have, and I'm going to go ahead and. Actually, what we could do is we can just go ahead and make this like this. And then another thing that we have kind of issue with is we have these moving platforms right here, and then we have these power-ups. And the problem with that is they don't have a layer, so I'm gonna add a few layers on here. So on layer 7, I'm gonna create power up, and then on layer 9, I'm going to create a moving plat. And then on these prefabs, I can open up these prefabs, and every single prefab is going to get a layer of a power up. You can't see it right now, but I placed the power up layer right there on the object, so you know, people will not be able to you know, have it be wrong. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna save that. And then I'm gonna go to the moving platform and I'm gonna change that layer to moving plat. I made a layer called moving plat. I'm gonna save that. So with that, I'm gonna go into my project settings. I'm gonna go into physics 2D, and on the very bottom here, there's like a collision chart. I've never been the greatest at reading this thing, so I'm gonna try my best to make sense of it. But from my understanding, we have moving plat right here, and then we have power up. And we have power up. I have power up. I think that's what we need. So like we have power up, and then we have moving plat, enemy, and power up. So I think that should take care of the collision part for this. So I'm just going to test and see what happens. So as you can see, the moving platforms now are not colliding with the with those objects. So if you have an issue with two objects colliding with each other that shouldn't collide with each other, but they both have collisions, the best kind of thing that I would do is go and to your free prefab if those items are prefabs, and or go to those objects that you have and then create a specific layer for them and for both objects. And once you have those set on in the inspector for those certain game objects, then go to the physics 2D if it's 2D game, or the regular physics if it's a 3D game, and then just go on that chart where all of those layers are and just select the one that kind of intersects those two objects, and that should create it where they don't intersect. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to play the game again. We can move this out a bit. See, now my order's wrong. And I think it's because I originally changed it. So it's on -2 right now, so I'm going to go back on and change it to 0. That should hopefully will make things look good. So yeah, I'm back on the top of the tile. Or just fly through this, so you just be super wolf, just da 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 da. It's Batman. What am I thinking? That's Batman. That's not Wolfman. Oh, and I got caught on the collision there. But we can just kind of. I mean, this is kind of a. This is definitely a cheat where we can just fly through things. I kind of say that this is kind of this doesn't activate. This only activates when it can see the player, which is fine. You could really expand on that too and make it really interesting. But now we are in this area, and as you can see, we're flipping through here. So now we want to try to dodge these bullets. They're not firing the bullets, which is fine. I want to test something else anyway. So I'm just gonna make sure that these are just going down and everything works fine with the platforms themselves. So those will go down and then go back up. That's kind of iffy, I guess, but I mean, you're gonna be wanting to jump through and kind of dodge out of the way of bullets anyway. So I don't know how hard or how easy this is gonna be. I want it to be pretty challenging though, but I don't want it to be impossible. That's kind of the golden rule as far as that goes. And then I want to. I want to test what happens when we squeeze into this wall here. Okay, nothing like happens, which is fine. But for some reason, yeah, these are not shooting at the character, but it. I think I know why. I think I know why, and it's because they are not. We'll have to move these in, I believe. As that whole, and it's because of that whole collision thing, like, it, wasn't reading the player because it was behind the, tile map. So it couldn't identify the player. But hopefully with this in mind, it will do that. So we'll test again and see how this is working. Die. So satisfying. I really do want to try to implement some more to the enemy AI, but I just don't know if I'll have the time. I've been really busy this week, and you know, I do apologize. You know, every time I do these sort of monthly challenges or something like this, you know, there's always going to be days and weeks where, you know, life kind of gets in the way, but I'm doing my best to keep it up. So, you know, I thank everybody for bearing with me. And, you know, not every day I might not feel well on days, and I was trying not to double jump. I was trying to legitly, you know, get up there. I think I just wasn't jumping correctly. So now we should be able to get through this. So if we hurry up and get down. Nope. I'm gonna wait until it comes back up. And kind of the challenge with this is we don't know what's in store. We're just like, oh, we can go down here and collect some loot. It will be super easy. We'll see how challenging this is and see if we can get through it. I think that these shouldn't be too fast. So I kind of designed it in a way where the more closer to the bottom we get, the faster the fire rate will be. But we will see what happens. But I'm gonna wait until it comes back up because I want to get a good sense of everything that it's gonna happen. If it comes back up, it's taking its time there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so looks now. Okay, so yeah, these are really firing. It's kind of hard to tell though. So you got hit there. I don't like. It's kind of. It's just weird. I do like the idea, but I'm not entirely sold on it just yet. That was a double jump. That was cheating. So we'll try to. And like the thing is, I just wanted to make sure I had enough room to kind of be able to jump out of the way of the bullets. So I got hit there. I don't know how I feel about it going down, but going up it could be kind of challenging. So I don't really know, but I think that's fine. So we kind of have a nice little side area there. And then I think with that in mind, I think we can kind of, I think it's a really great time to end the video. We kind of worked on a secret little area, so that was kind of just a small little design process of, kind of a short little challenge that, you can have the players face in a game like this. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I always say in all my videos, if you have any feedback or any questions, feel free to leave that feedback down below on the comments. And then if you want to keep up to date and then get notified every time I upload a video on this channel, feel free to subscribe. I'm certainly looking for people just to hang out and chat in the comments, and I hope people are liking these videos. And I guess my ultimate goal, aside from me just learning new things, is I hope that I can help other people if they're kind of running into design roadblocks, or if they just aren't quite sure this is something that they want to do, whether that be professionally or a hobby. But I just like to kind of open the curtain, so to speak, to kind of my design process and how I kind of work through problems designing games and designing levels, and that's kind of the whole purpose of this channel. So I do appreciate everybody hanging out and watching these videos. And we only have like 2 more days on this week of Blocktober, and then we're on the last week. And so this month has been going by really fast, and before we know it, we're gonna be done, and I will be working on my next set of content after Blocktober, and probably try to at least upload a video every weekend, maybe every 2 about every other weekend or so. So I'll try to, keep up to date on stuff. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.